it's Deanna, and look who just arrived. So, my faithful mailman just delivered this guy, nonetheless, on a Sunday. Now, we're only supposed to get Amazon mail on Sundays, but my mailman is such a good mailman. He always brings me my goodies on Sundays. So, I just got him, and I love him. He's a vintage Steiff mohair teddy bear from Germany. He's from probably the 1950s, and he's caramel colored. The original teddy bear was started to be made in probably sometime in the 1940s to the late or mid 1960s, and this particular model went on for a couple of decades. And the colors were white, chocolate brown, golden, like a golden yellow, and this caramel color. The caramel one was the most produced and the most plentiful. But still, he's still rare. You don't see him very often. These bears can go for hundreds of dollars. I was lucky enough to snag him at a great deal of under $50. And it's not easy to find these bears for that cheap. So he's going to be some bear that I cherish for many, many years to come. He has some kind of wear on his mohair. He has a brown stitch nose and glass eyes. He's fully jointed. He is missing his Steiff button that was in his ear with the little tag that was on the chest. As you can see the little string that once held the tag on. And he has his original rayon silk bow around his neck that's gold in color. And let me put him in a seated position so he can still stand. Now, a lot of these bears over the years, their stuffing, which is straw, settles and they're hard to stand up. But this one is still nice and firm. His squeaker is not working, sadly. And he has little felt paw pads, and you can see some straw peeking through it, which doesn't bother me at all, because that means this bear was once loved and played with. He has little claws on his feet and on his paws. And he's quite lovely. And let me show you his profile. As you can see, he's just a doll. He's really precious. I'll show you the little hump he has on his back. I don't know if you can see that from the video, but it's like a slight little hump that is really reminiscent of the early teddy bears from the early 1900s. He has long arms, and this is how you can tell it's an earlier one, because the arms are generally longer. And just look at that little snout. He has a longer snout. That's another indicator that he's earlier. And again, you can see some wear, but again, that really doesn't bother me that much. It does show the age of the bear. You know this was not made in the 80s, 90s, or 2000 or 2010 time frame. This is an older bear. And so once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And stay tuned in, because if you like antique and vintage toys and antiques in general, I'll be uploading a lot more videos soon. Thanks for watching.